Welcome to Maroon Talk, the only segment dedicated for anything and everything UP fighting Maroons. I am Fim Moran, batch 2010 from UP Los Baños.
Enzo Regondola, batch 2010, UP Diliman.
Yes sir, welcome back Zo. Welcome back Zo.
Today is a Monday, it's my rest day today.
Yes sir. And
Yes.
to top that off, we have a special guest with us for this episode. Let's all welcome from the blue side, Jake del Rosario, everybody.
Hi Jake.
Hi ka naman Jake.
Hi,
You can follow him at fresh grad from the Atenean Blue Eagles.
Oh, meron tayong Atenean guest ulit. Parang yung
Yes,
mga,
sir.
guest natin sa Maroon Talk, laging laging
Yes, sir.
Atenista.
Oo,
Mag-guest
ano?
natin sila Chris Newsome dati. Tapos, yun. Pero okay lang yan. Oo nga eh. Siguro after the season, the UP guys will be available. Kahapon, for me, second Sunday ng bar exams. Tapos, so syempre, obviously, hindi ko napanood yung game. Tapos, excited ako kasi pagkatapos ng exam, mga 6 o'clock, alam ko hindi pa tapos yung game nun. So, pagka-online ko, syempre, Twitter kagad ako. Tapos, nagulat na lang ako sa score na lawak na yung UST ng 20 points na ata ng fourth quarter. So,
Mga ilang minutes to? Ilang minutes sa fourth?
hindi ko alam pero patapos na yun kasi parang 85-65 ata yung lead nung time na yun. So, siguro last minute.
Padulo na.
Parang nakita kong tweet nun, Renz Abando naka 3 points ba? To extend the lead further. So, ganun. Tapos, pinanood ko yung parts ng game kanina. And, panood ko yung gitna, yung second tsaka third quarters. Tapos, ang napansin ko sa UP, parang may halong din eh. May halong malas din. Kasi,
Yeah.
I don't know, we were getting shots which we normally got, lalo na nung second round. Lalo na nung, when I was watching the game, it reminded me of the second game against UST. It was pretty much the same game, except UST hit their shots while UP's shots weren't falling. Kaya naging ganun yung lamang ng UST.
Mm-hmm.
Yun.
That was pretty much the whole story for the game. Sige Jake, let us know your thoughts from the blue side.
First of all, initial thoughts.
Hi, we're there.
Nandun ako hapon sa Araneta. So, nasa GA section ako. First of all, I gotta say that
What side were you on? Were you on the UP side? Ha?
Nasa intersection.
Oh, you were in the middle. Okay.
Nasa may gitna ako. Yeah. Pero kind of
I was
towards the
I was
UP side.
checking the Gen Ad. Sorry, let me just cut you off saglit. Sobrang puno nung Gen Ad kahapon.
Go ahead.
As in, wala kang
Yes, definitely.
kahit yung pinaka-tuktok na area, punong-puno din. So, everyone was pretty much standing up. Am I correct?
Mas
Yeah.
puno pa siya sa
Yeah, sige, go
dun
ahead.
sa Ateneo UP na pinanood natin.
Wow. Tayo may space pa tayo na konti eh. Nung Ateneo second round.
Hindi, first round.
First round ba yun? First round. Then, pero kahapon talaga sobrang sardinas. Ganon kasiksik
Okay.
ang Gen Ad kahapon. Sige, go ahead.
Anyways, going back, so sobrang lit nung crowd kahapon, both the maroon and yellow side, and you can really tell that the intensity of the game was right there. And as far as the game itself, honestly, sobrang intense yung laro. It's just may halong malas yung UP on one side, and you have UST shooting the lights out, similar to the
Yeah.
Warriors. And I think,
For fourth, yeah.
for me, the only bright spot for you guys was si Juan GDL.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Actually, I love that guy kasi taga-Atenean din siya dati. And he
Yeah.
happens to be my brother's classmate. So I'm kind of biased.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
I see.
But more importantly, he really he was your ultimate lifeline the entire game. And if I were to like compare his game to a particular NBA player, it's D'Angelo Russell.
Ooh.
Sobrang smooth niya, sobrang galing nung galaw niya. And I know we haven't seen this from him all year, but I felt like yesterday was
Yes.
one of his best games. And I feel like as much as a lot of people are starting to count out UP sa Wednesday based on yesterday's performance, I feel like si Juan talaga yung magiging
Yes.
main factor whether you
I agree with you 100%. The heart that Juan showed nung second half, third quarter starting, was really something. It was like we saw the Juan we saw last year, especially in the Final Four.
Oh.
So I really admired his heart. And to add to that, he had the sprained
I agree.
ankle like late in the third. So
yeah.
we all thought na that would stop him, but no, it just got him more hungrier because of that injury. So props to Juan talaga yesterday for stepping up when it was clear that nobody was willing, pero nobody could have parang
Make anything at all.
dahil na-check na yung mga players natin ng UST defense. For some reason, Juan found his way to make things work, to score some baskets, which we badly needed yesterday. So that was really something from Juan yesterday. And to those who are wondering, si Jake here is a fresh grad from Ateneo. So you do the math. He graduated high school ng 2015. So yung mga thereabouts nila Juan
Yes.
and his brothers. So mga kasabayan yan before in the blue side.
Nung
Yeah.
gumraduate siya ng high school, nasa law school na ako nun. So, ganun kalaki yung age gap. Yung age gap dito.
And I guess also to add another like side comment or just another insight. Going back to the crowd, no, I felt like pati yung crowd, as much as the UP crowd was trying to be engaging and stuff, nung na-notice ko when UST was starting to build their lead, UP fans were starting to leave kanina. So I kind of found it shocking because if I'm not mistaken, I think last year nung nag-finals kayo versus Ateneo, in particular nung game 2 nung tinatapakan ng Ateneo yung UP, none of the Maroon side left. It was still packed, it was still full until the final buzzer. So I really kind of found it shocking na may ilan sa inyo na umalis na maaga. Of course, I don't want to speak for all of the UP community because there are still a lot of you who really support the team, which is why I really found it quite shocking na may ilan na umalis even before the final buzzer.
Yeah, that became talking point on Twitter, I think yesterday or even until today ata, 'di ba? May mga nagpo-point out noon na why are people leaving kahit natambak na yung UP and surely talo na. Bakit? I mean, why aren't they staying until the final buzzer, until the school hymns are sung? And yeah, I mean,
and I feel like it's also disrespectful
go ahead.
to fans na galing GA and even those who couldn't watch the game because I'm sure they would be dying to be in their place.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah,
It's sayang eh. I mean, you got tickets na mahirap makuha for that game. Tapos you're gonna leave with a lot of time left in the game, which is really weird, diba?
definitely. So basically, what we were talking about is how I was really shocked because nung mga last 2 minutes, nung tapos na yung game, there were some UP fans and alumni that left early. And I found it shocking because a year ago, nung game 2 of the finals, tinatambakan ng Atenean UP, not a single Maroon shirt left the building. I felt like even after the school hymns were sung, I think nag-wave pa kayo eh. So it was quite different. Like parang the vibe between last year and now, it's a little bit different. Because even from the fans' perspective, medyo yung intensity, I wouldn't say nawala completely, but iba talaga yung level last year compared to right now.
Yeah, I guess it's it's a different team din kasi. This year ang daming hype surrounding the team. The build up to season 82 for UP was probably the highest the school has ever had. So I guess ang daming fans ng UP ngayon na nanonood live who are not from UP. Pero yun nga, yung sinasabi niya yung tungkol sa crowd na umaalis. Tapos ang sinasabi ko is yun nga, I guess yung hype surrounding the team this year is just different. The team the hype with the team last year was parang iba eh. Yung team kasi last year sumikat siya sa UP community because of the success that it had. Yung success yung hype surrounding season 82 UP fighting Maroons was built because of celebrity, because of acquisition of high profile players like Kobe and Richie, which is, I mean, it's not bad. But when your team is hyped up that way, you're gonna attract more fans na, I guess, not from the UP community talaga. You're gonna attract a lot more quote-unquote casual fans. So, yun, gusto ko na lang isipin na yung mga umaalis ng maaga sa mga games. Yun yung mga ganun. Yung mga hindi taga-UP, nakamaroon lang. Nakamaroon lang kasi gusto nilang mag-cheer sa UP.
And I guess also to beat the traffic.
Yeah, yung ganun. Kasi yun nga, last year, good example yung last year against Ateneo. Baka mas malaki pa yung lamang nila. Pero the UP crowd that was there at the start is the same that was there at the end. Kasi nga, iba yung, yun nga, I guess iba yung motivation ng crowd last year than this year.
Yeah, that's actually a nice way to put it, no? Kasi if you're a long-time UAAP fan, medyo masakit talaga sa mata seeing people leave before the game ends, especially if they're coming from your school. So, yeah, in our previous episodes, if you're a regular listener here, we've been pointing those people out na yun nga, yung mga pagtalo, yung mga umaalis sa maaga, ganyan. So, we thought na lang din na baka since ngayon lang din naman nagkaroon ng gantong support yung UP in how many years. So, marami ring bagong basketball fans or UAAP fans sa UP community talaga. So, sige, let's give them that benefit of the doubt. Pero, yun nga, this should serve as a lesson for them na, especially in college basketball like the league, the UAAP. There's this culture that people stay. Fans don't leave the arena just because their team is losing. We give respect to our school and the opposing school through applauding them through usually during the singing of the school hymns. So yeah, this is the culture na we want to share to new UAAP fans of our community. Yan. So I guess these are growing pains. Yun na lang isipin natin. Hopefully this type of crowd, this type of atmosphere doesn't go away soon kasi the UP crowd is really something else, and hopefully it goes on. It's just the beginning of something great.
Tatanong ko sana kung ganun din ba yung tatanong ko sana si Jake kung ganun din ba sa mga teams na successful like Ateneo. Tapos naalala ko
Actually, mas mga like
naalala ko natatambakan ba ng ganun yung Ateneo para mag-react ng ganun yung fans nila. Pero
actually, don't get me wrong, there are some games like before the Coach Tab era. Umalis na maaga yung mga Ateneo fans. So even hindi lang kayo yung guilty of that. Like even our fan base can sometimes leave too early before the school ends. Lalo na kung tinatambakan na tayo.
Yeah.
So I feel like not
Yeah.
all age schools are guilty of this, and no one can really escape this culture
Yeah.
of leaving before the final buzzer. But sa NBA, like there are a lot of fans
Siguro sa
kung tambak.
yeah. Well, kasi yeah, this is the UAP eh. So yeah. Siguro nasa tao na lang yun. Alam mo yun? If you're that kind of person na hindi masyadong, I don't know how you call those people. But yeah. So siguro it just boils down to your personality as a person. How you're brought up, ganyan. So yeah, pero yun nga, hopefully we see more UP fans, new UP UAAP fans mature better as time goes by.
yeah. Kung nakikinig sila dito sa atin,
sige,
alam na nila yun.
Oo, sana. I've been seeing tweets today na yung pag-cheer ng UP fans parang mahina daw, ganun. Ewan ko I think even Paul Desiderio tweeted something out.
Actually, nung nasa GA ako, mas malakas pa nga mag-cheer yung mga UST kahapon. Even when nag-run kayo.
Well,
Like, of course,
Well,
given na lamang yung UST the whole game.
Oh.
yeah. Oo. Those
Ibang level talaga yung mga UST kahapon. And that's a given na technically outnumbered sila. Because there were a lot more maroon than yellow, to be honest.
I didn't really notice that na ano. Pero yeah. Actually,
Like sa mga intersection areas, medyo puno ng maroon sa upper B.
at some point,
Pero during the cheer off, second,
yeah, at some point, like most of the siguro late in the first half, there was a point actually na I kind of stopped cheering as well because I was so disappointed with the performance. This is when I was just like, my head was just down, and I'm like, this is the final four, and we're playing like this. What the hell is happening? It's like, this is not the team we know. So I couldn't even bear stand or watch what was happening during that time. But then after that, when I saw the team come out of halftime and Juan did his thing, yeah, I got back to my normal self because I saw the fight. That was when I saw the fight from the boys. Even if we were doing bad, I saw the heart during that time, so that was fine with me.
Kaso kulang pa rin no?
Yeah, I also saw a tweet na, I forgot from who it was, one of my friends, na this was the time for a lot.
yeah. I think also it goes to show how disciplined UST was. Because as much as Pusa has been the team for you guys, parang I saw a tweet or an article from one of my batchmates na hindi sapat talaga yung Pusa. Like, you also have to be disciplined.
Yes.
You also have to really execute. And that's what Coach Alden Ayo mentioned sa press game conference. Na kapag playoffs, it's all about execution. Like every play, every mistake, it will be scrutinized.
Yes.
It will be brought under a microscope.
Tama.
Lalo na kapag playoffs where every possession counts. So I think another misconception is kapag masyado kang discipline, wala kang puso. But that's definitely false because execution boils down to listening to your coaches and really following the system to heart. And I feel like that was the main question one of you guys asked kahapon, ano yung kulang? I think for me, if I may answer it, it's yun nga, proper execution down the stretch. If there's one thing that will get you over the hump, it's really about execution, not just for a stretch, not just for a half, but for the entire 40 minutes.
Exactly. Tama yan. Actually, yun naman talaga yung inahanap natin since first game of the season. Kulang talaga eh. Kulang sa execution, kulang sa adjustments.
Okay, banking on what Jake said. Yes, that is very true. Oh, yeah, here's my take on that. Tama, execution is everything in the Final Four. Another problem is there is no solid instruction to the boys. That's why they can't execute properly.
Exactly.
Diba?
And I guess that's what separates.
That's why when I saw
coaches
na
like Coach David, Coach Alden,
the heart was
the rest of
there from the boys, it was just sad to see na they had the heart but the
no game plan.
Walang instruction. Walang guidance.
They had no
particular game plan to follow.
solid. I've been saying it over and over. There was no specific instruction or like special instruction for
tama.
this game to defeat UST. So the heart was there, but hindi pwedeng yun lang eh.
Kulang pa.
It's like they have their swords with them, but they don't know where to put it. I mean, they don't know how to use it to attack their opponents. Yes. That's why it was sad. That's why. So I saw from Richie, from Kobe's eyes, na they wanted it. Kaya lang, parang they're looking for something to lead them, to tell them what to do. But wala, it was not existent.
They didn't
so
get it.
It showed their frustration in their faces, in their game, in their body language.
And I think for me, that's where you guys miss.
Yes, very much.
Because you may have replaced him with players that are better than him in terms of talent, like Kobe and Richie were his supposedly replacements. Pero yun nga, parang para sa akin si Desiderio, like by his own mantra na atin to, you can tell na when the going gets tough, when you're in a very dire situation, you can just dump the ball down to him, let him go.
Yeah.
He won't really care who's guarding him whatsoever.
Give him the ball and get out of the way.
20 or whatever, even if he's shooting 1%, he won't really care. And I think that's what's missing right now from you guys.
Yeah.
Not just in this game, but for me the whole
Yes,
season.
yes. That is so true. Yeah, sige Enzo, anything to add?
Yung nga sa akin, ang nakita ko yung di ko alam, ikaw ba yung nag-tweet noon, Fim, na hindi mo alam kung may game plan ba heading into the game against UST. Tapos yun nga, iniisip ko paano natin tatalon yung UST who is so, UST is so accurate from 3. Yun na yung naging calling card nila the whole season, putting up 3-pointers, attacking from the perimeter. So iniisip ko siguro pwede natin gawin, just attack everyone outside on defense. Crowd the 3-point line, force UST to drive to score in the paint, force them to dump it down to Chabio, make Chabio work from the low post. And kasi I mean, kung Chabio versus Bright down low, or Chabio versus Kobe, which happened several times in the game, kaya naman eh, 'di ba? Ang problema, isa nakita kong, probably half of the game na nakita ko was the defense was still collapsing in the paint. So the UST shooters would still be left open. Even in after long rebounds ng UST, kung ma-offensive rebound nila yun, 4 yung players ng UP na nasa paint. So tapos let's say 2 lang yung UST players doon, si Chabio lang tsaka another big or another rebounder. So pag nakuha nila yung bola, open na kagad, yung i-kick out lang nila, open shooters na. So inisip ko, bakit yung ganun, parang ito yung ma-address talaga dapat ng proper game planning, preparation, coaching, adjustments. Kasi a player, an athlete, any athlete in any sport, when he or she plays, once action is ongoing, magre-rely na yan sa instincts niya. They will play the game the way they see the game. And sometimes the way they see the game is different from how the game should be seen para manalo sila or to play better. So ang nangyayari sa UP, parang okay, magagaling sila, maglalaro sila based on yun nga, instincts nila, which is yung instincts nila. Kunyari sa ganun, pag may magda-drive na UST player, ang tendency ng UP is they will watch where the ball is, so they will collapse in the paint. So yun na, nakuha na ng UST yung gusto nilang mangyari sa UP, which is get everyone in the paint and then kick it outside. Whereas kung meron kang coaching na maganda, kung meron kang maayos na preparation, you would tell your players na don't watch the ball when it goes in, stick to your man, don't let the slasher kick the ball out to an open shooter. Kumaga, ang iniisip ko magandang game plan sana ng UP is force UST, force them to beat you in the paint. Bayaan mo na si Bright doon tsaka si Kobe. Let them, trust them to defend the paint.
Yes.
Pero the other 3 guys, stay outside. Stick to your man para hindi sila makuha open shots. Yun yung expect kong gagawin ng UP actually.
Ako, if I may add, another possible game plan is also forcing them to shoot mid-range shots. Because if you know, the mid-range is such a lost art ngayon because of all the threes.
Yeah.
I feel like,
diba? Basta force them to step inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, diba? Their comfort zone is the 3. So just close out hard. Bayaan mo na kung the UST player blows by the defender and gets a layup or gets an open mid-range shot.
Yeah.
Basta take them out of their rhythm, take them out of their
and I would also make sure to
bread and butter, diba? Yeah. That's what game planning would have given UP for that game. I don't know. Sana so Wednesday we see something
Hopefully.
better.
We have 2 days. We have 2 days to come up with something, or we're dead. Hopefully, they realize na
Diba?
we'll be dead if ever we don't come up with something. Kasi as we've said, yun nga, this is the now or never year for the UP Fighting Maroons to get the championship again.
Ano na talaga, win
Some
or
people
go
don't realize
home
that.
sa
Kaya
Wednesday.
medyo, yeah. Some people don't realize that, kaya medyo defensive sila when it comes to
Don't see that.
objective fans of the UP community right now. You know what? We won't even know if ever we lose on Wednesday. If ever we do lose on Wednesday, you won't even know if by next week what the team would look like.
Yes.
Alam mo yun? There are tendencies na merong mawawala dyan for some reason. Alam ko meron dyan maraming mga inside info na mga nalalaman. So,
That's
it's
true.
this team we have right now, we're just enjoying it as much as we can, as long as we have them. And we're talking about them as much as we can, as long as they're still together. So, forgive us if ever we're objective, pero come on, we're also fans.
Actually, I have to give you guys credit kasi I have to give you guys a lot of credit. Because I noticed na in every episode, like you find room for improvement and different points for criticism. Fans may think it's hating, pero for me, like,
Yes.
the players really need to hear that. Like, if it's all about praising them every game, then wala silang
It's not.
matututunan.
Yes.
And even Coach Tab, like, as much as Atenean is undefeated, like, he finds
That is a very...
a lot of mistakes pa rin from our team, and he makes sure that every practice that's always patched up. And I'm sure like that's all you're asking for the coaching staff, like, to find different points for improvement, to find
Yeah, exactly.
That is a very good point. Actually, I was talking to one of our family friends. Shout out to Mr. Noel Tempongco once again. I think he's an avid fan as well of Maroon Talk. He mentioned to me yesterday while we were waiting to enter the arena na yung system nga ng Ateneo with Coach Tab Baldwin is, kumbaga, the championship last season was just a byproduct of the system. It was not the ultimate goal of that team to win the championship. It's to improve every single day in, day out. So that championship for them doesn't really mean anything if they don't improve every day. So hearing that from a
Yes.
knowing that that's the mentality of a 14-0 team, what more can we say to us who's trying to reach that point in our season, di ba? Kung sila nga perfect na in our eyes, hindi pa sila perfect in their eyes. So, what gives us the right to relax and be complacent with our talents, with the talents that we have right now?
Wala eh. Talent can only take you so far. Ito lang yung talent. Kailangan mo ng extra something to push that talent further. Na yun, tama yung sinasabi ng iba ring mga objective fans, quote unquote, na UP is relying too much on its talent. And yun, nakita natin yun yesterday against UST. Nakita natin yun against Ateneo. Diba? Talent can only take you so far. Kailangan, alam mo yun, hindi lang naman, you know, the team is not only composed of the players. It's composed of the coaches, the head coach, the assistant coaches, you know, everyone. Hindi lang yung players yung magpapapanalo
Kaya
sa
nga
team.
16 strong yan eh.
Diba? It's
And
a
I guess
team
it's
effort.
it also points out the importance of making adjustments, because I think we also have this misguided notion na kapag adjustments, do we
Yes,
mean like
yes.
change the whole system? Because at the same time, you can't change everything overnight. I guess it makes me realize na when you guys ask for adjustments,
Thank
at
you.
least make some tweaks, at least make some changes that will
Yes,
catch
that's all we're asking.
opposing teams'
We can't-
defense guessing.
Yeah,
Kasi if you make an entirely new system like right now until Wednesday, like,
yes.
masya-shock din yung team niya.
Yeah,
And you
the
won't-
players.
Yun nga, as the other experts have been saying, that system that Ateneo's been running has been running for years. It doesn't, they didn't get that overnight.
Yes.
So we're not asking for Coach Bo to do the same. We're just asking for something to counter whatever it is that needs to be countered from the opposing team. And as a coach, siguro naman you know that there are things that have to be done. We're not coaches. As we've been saying, we're just fans. We're just fans of the game. We're just fans of the school. We love our school. We love our basketball team. We love our sports. And we're happy na we don't have to get to solve these kinds of problems. Kasi we're not coaches.
Oh.
We just see what we see from a fan's point of view. So, yeah. And ilang before naman, di naman napapansin yung UP Maroon. So, that's why we're doing this, para yun nga, to give exposure to, kumbaga, give the fans a voice, because we know na some of the fans out there are, kumbaga, have the similar thoughts that we have.
I think if I may suggest
baka-
like a new
Go.
play or something like that, I would actually have one GDL run a lot of pick and roll.
Well, yeah, that's what they've been doing ever since last year.
Pero no, I noticed kasi ngayon na puro ISO with Kobe. I felt like wala masyadong pick and roll action this year. So I feel like if you bring that back, it might surprise UST a bit. And I think it will really clean up the spacing on offense.
Yeah, that could be one.
Yeah, di ba pinoint out natin yun when Jun Manzo had his breakout game of the season against UE ba yun?
Parang UE. Oo.
Ang dami nilang times na June and Bright ran the pick and roll, and it was effective, you know, in that game. Tapos I was expecting it dun sa next game, tapos wala masyado, maybe once, pero yun, I don't know why yung mga ganun. We know that, or we see in some games na what works, and then the team doesn't do it the next game, or doesn't do it later in the game. Na hindi ko naman nakitang nakapag-adjust yung kalaban dun sa play na yun. Ano mo yun? Hindi pa naman nila napakita na figure out na nila yung, let's say yun nga, yung pick and roll. Tapos biglang hindi na lang gagawin ng team. Sayang yung mga ganong opportunities.
Yeah. Ako, siguro for the game yesterday or any game against UST this season, for me, I'd give credit to the adjustments of the UST coaching staff. Ever since the whole season, they knew how to play us. So yeah, siguro for UST alone, they did the scouting. For the other teams, I'm not sure kung bakit hindi siya masyado effective to that factor.
Yun, sana feeling ko, ewan ko, ako talaga get UST to beat us with Chabio instead of Subido, Concepcion, Paraiso, Abando, given. Pero let the MVP beat us. Okay lang sa akin. Imbes na maka 15 3-pointers sila in the game,
Yeah.
di ba?
Kasi yun yung ano nila eh, yun yung style of play nila eh.
Oh.
So, you have to get them out of their rhythm, kumbaga.
Kaya yun nga. Just close out on the shooters. Kung coach ako, yun yung sasabihin ko. Pero hindi ako coach.
Pero, one noticeable thing yesterday was, in terms of closing out, I saw Bright closing out. Unlike the other games against UST. Yung pag may jump shot kahit mid-range from Ando or Chabio, he wouldn't really close out. He just let the guy shoot. Pero siguro there was some sort of scouting on our part naman na they had to
I think meron. Ang problema kasi nga 'di ba ilang games natin na we always win the first quarter. Tapos pagdating ng second, pagdating ng third, biglang wala na. So feeling ko merong scouting, merong game plan na execute ng first quarter. Tapos pag yun nga, pag naka-adjust na yung opponents, wala tayong counter adjustment.
Yes.
So parang bumabalik tayo dun sa ano mo yun, instinct, sa natural tendencies nila as a team and as players. Yun yung kulang.
Which we said na rin before na pag dumating doon, kanya-kanya na yung team. Hence, nawala na yung lead.
Oh.
Yan.
Yun lang.
Yun. So, to add to that hard work, talent, ano natin kanina, syempre may cliche pa rin tayo dyan na if, ano yun? Hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard. Yan.
Yan. Oh, yan.
Mga ganun nga pala
Yan.
tayo.
Perfect.
Oo. Siyempre, may tayong mga kasabihan. May tayong mga kasabihan. Hindi pwedeng mawala yan.
Ano yan eh? Maroon talk staple yan. Mga sporting cliches and platitudes.
Okay, sige. Let's talk about the yung hindi pa masyadong napapag-usapan lately. The Atenean Blue Eagles, nasa bakasyon pa sila ngayon. Pero I heard they had a tune-up against San Beda the past week.
Tuloy ba
Meron
yun?
may nabasa ako eh. Closed door siya. Kaya wala masyadong videos or balita about it. Ang dun sa
Akala ko parang joke lang yun.
wala eh, pareho silang naka-sweep. So, pareho silang naka-bakasyon ngayon. Ang nabasa ko, ang style na ginawa nila was per quarter na tune-up game. I don't know, Jake, if you've heard of it. Have you?
Honestly, no. Hindi masyado.
Okay. Sige. So, yeah, siguro I read it nung Friday ata, if I'm not mistaken, or Saturday. At apparently, Ateneo won 3 quarters out of 4, sorry. Parang ang first 2 quarters were 10 minutes each. And then, the last 2 were 12 minutes. So,
Wow.
may extended 2 minutes dun sa last 2 quarters. But then, yung mga ganito talaga, I'm not really familiar how they do it. Ang outcome niya, may scoring per after end ng quarter. So doon naka-base yung kung sino panalo and what. If nabasa ko was San Beda got the third quarter. So that was the only time
Okay.
na they scored more compared to Ateneo. Yeah. So
Ang ano ko dun sa mga ganyang games, parang ano lang siya eh. Hindi ko alam kung anong ano pang stakes for them. Meron ba silang pustahan or something? Kasi parang kahit na okay, tune up game, baka maging ano na siya parang physical tune up.
Yeah.
Pero alam mo yun, iba pa rin kasi yung feeling mo pag competitive.
Yes.
Alam mo yun? During the tournament itself, di ba? It's a different mental state that you're in. Unlike if you're playing an exhibition game na wala lang, you're just gonna get loose, but your mindset is not totally there.
Yeah.
Unlike for UP and UST na coming off competitive games.
And I guess that's why
Yeah.
I wasn't.
So I don't know how
ecstatic with the Atenean regular season, especially because of what happened. No,
Yes.
And 17 days is
Yep.
a relatively long
Yeah.
time before another game. Kaya,
Yeah.
to your point, tama ka kaya na you can tune up game all you want, pero iba talaga yung feel kapag actual game in either Mo or Arneta, like under the bright lights.
Yeah, kasi ang ano dyan, ang pinaka hinahabol ng coaches dyan is to, kasi if you practice lang, iba talaga yung ano yung game situation, kumbaga. Gets ba? Kasi pag puro practice ka, alam mo yun, puro drills, ganyan. Let's say you scrimmage, sige, iba pa rin yung may referee, may tamang inbound, may tamang free throw, pag may foul, may free throw, ganyan. Kasi minsan, pag sa practice scrimmage, hindi rin kasi talagang, kunyari ma-foul ka, walang free throw, walang magpe-penalty, ganyan, kung masyado maraming fouls, gano'n. So, yun lang naman yung habol ng mga coaches dyan, kaya nag-tune up game sila, kasi to keep the team not strangers to the game situation, the game style of play, parang gano'n. So yeah, syempre, iba pa rin talaga pag game, totoong game.
Oh, yung competitive edge, kumbaga. Kasi syempre, for example, Ateneo San Beda, I guess hindi sila magbabanggaan masyado dyan. Kasi baka ma-injure pa sila, di ba?
Oo.
So, ayun. Iba pa rin, syempre. Kaya nga, to my thinking, it's just yung mental ano talaga yung magsasuffer kapag merong mahabang layoff. Kasi the physical, you can do that yun nga, through training, drills, conditioning, exercises, ganyan. Pero the mental aspect of it, na knowing na if you lose this game, hindi ka mag-champion, alam mo yun, yun yung mawawala sa kanila.
Yung talaga yung tamang term no? Layoff. There's a layoff. You come streaking at the end of the eliminations with a sweep. But then ang ano nun, ang tawag dun?
Trade-off
Trade-off is you're out for 2 weeks. So it's up to you how to manage that and keep the boys hungry.
Yung ano nga lang yung layoff ng UP na 11 days. Tama ba? From October 30. May mga 11 days. Parang haba na What more yung 17 ba? 17 days.
Sa 20, oo, parang ganun. Last nila October 27 Parang ganun yung...
Hindi, last nila October 30.
30 ba yun? Yung UP?
Yung... UP. 30. So, isipin nyo na lang yung from that time to the game last Sunday, kung gano'ng katagal yung hinintay natin. So, ewan ko, baka naman nag-contribute din yun, kaya ang pangit ng laro ng UP nung Sunday.
Yeah.
I mean, UST just played nung Wednesday last week. So, yun.
And that was a tough game as well.
If yeah, so if ever it did affect UP, imagine niyo lang yung magiging effect sa Ateneo, who will be, out for longer. Diba?
If ever man lang hindi sila maapektuhan doon, magaling talaga sila.
Oo, yun talaga. Wala tayong magagawa doon.
That proves their might. Siguro another factor I saw dito sa UST team talaga na to is their hunger. They are a freaking hungry team with hungry players who are hungry for wins. Coming into the season, di ba meron tayong Final Four predictions, and I don't think we counted them in any of our predictions.
I think
Tama ba, Enzo?
No, kasi kinount natin 1-2 is Ateneo UP, tapos Adamson.
Yes.
Tapos ang number 4 natin parang NU pa nga ata consider natin. NU tsaka Lasal. Yun naalala ko.
So, di ba? Everyone was counting them out already. Wala pang game 1 ng season 82. And now they're here. This is similar to the 2006 championship team ng UST. Wherein nobody really knew them. There were no high-profile players in that team. Just like now. But now, we all know who they are. Pero coming into the season, walang may pakialam kung sino itong mga to. Nobody knew who Renz Abando was. Nobody cared who Chabio was.
Wala talaga.
But now they're here. They're still trying to prove themselves. And that's the most dangerous team you could face. A hungry team.
It's actually similar to last year's UP team.
Yeah.
Yun nga, pre-season last year, I don't think anyone was counting UP to make the Final Four.
Meron, kasi ando si Bright nandyan eh. Pero hindi pa rin sure.
Kumbaga, yun nga, ang term sa UP last year was Dark Horse. Yeah. Yan yung the team that has a chance to finally make the Final Four. Ganyan yun. Pero hindi sila considered
contender.
Lock. Contender. Sure na mag-Final Four. That's why the team was hungrier last year.
Yes.
And that's why UST, similarly this year, is hungry. Kasi similarly situated sila eh. Diba? It's the same.
And I guess also
nakita yung tweet ko nung...
I guess besides hunger then, it's also the timing of it all. Like, I felt like the timing of UST momentum is very perfect. Like, it's a case of them peaking at the right time and them gaining a lot of steam, a lot of momentum in these games.
Yeah.
Because you have to consider both of these wins were blowouts, so you can tell talaga na the hunger, the desire, and also the timing of it is swak lang sa kanila.
Yeah. Another team that's very hard to beat is a lucky team. And that's what they were yesterday. Grabe talaga. Yun nga. As if you saw my tweet the other night, nung pinakita ko si Larry Fonashero was on the UP side. So I was watching the highlight. Hindi pa highlights yun. The game nung Final Four last year against Adamson. And talagang iba yung galaw ng players nung team na yun. Nung team natin, ng UP.
Iba talaga.
Halatang halata na there was something in that team na wala yung team nito ngayon. It was super
kasi
evident.
Siguro yung, ewan ko, baka yung players talaga last year, talagang they were fit for each other. Especially Paul Desiderio talaga. Yung leadership niya, yung character niya, na it was in sync with the characters of the other players and the character of their coach. So, yun. Nagsama-sama yun. Successful yung team. Yun yung kulang.
You had the Diego Darius. Even Jerson Prado's moves were different last year. His body language, and as PL mentioned yesterday, si JD Tungkab nga was not the JD Tungkab we knew last year. So yun.
Siguro to encapsulate how malas UP was yesterday. Nakita nyo ba, kung maalala nyo yung merong steal yung UP, fast break, Richie Rivero, Jan Haboneta, 2-on-1. Hindi na kinontest ng UST yung layup ni Haboneta. Wide open. Hindi pumasok yung layup niya. I mean, wala talaga. Parang, yun yung, nung nakita ko yun, parang, doon ko na-realize yung yung malas talaga ng UP.
Yun, hindi para sa atin tong araw na to. Yung nung nag-miss yung layup na yun, napaupo na lang ako. And I looked away.
Kasi yun na yun eh.
Yun na yun, sabi ko.
Parang,
ito yun.
Yun na yung momentum shifter na sana yung play na
yeah,
yun.
oo, tama. Nagra-run tayo nun. Nagra-run.
Lamang double digits yung UST, tapos ito na, fast break. Easy, automatic 2 points. Tapos wala. Kaya lumabas. Ano nangyari?
Lalabas yun sa sa Shakti na fool.
Oo, di ba? Wala tayong Shakti na fool sa Pilipinas eh. Ano kaya magandang pangalan? Sige, isipin namin yan.
Oo.
So mga for another
Or,
episode.
siyempre, comment kayo. Always, siyempre, we appreciate your comments.
Comment kayo. Tapos, discuss natin yan sa mga siguro sa isang post-season episode.
Meron tayo. I'm still thinking kung paano yung magandang finale natin for this season. Kasi, siyempre, even if we win or lose on Wednesday, matatapos na naman talaga yung season soon. So, yun. Siguro, inisip ko parang 2-part special, yan. No, iniisip ko pa kung sino yung mga i-guest natin. Yan. Hopefully, masama na natin yung ibang fans pa dyan ng Maroon Talk. Alam ko, konti pa lang tayo, but it's not, hindi yun yung nag-matter. Ang nag-matter dito, solid tayo dito sa Maroon Talk. So, marami po salamat sa inyo.
Thank you. Kahit na kung ewan ko, naiinis ba kayo sa amin kasi kami, objective. Susumbong niyo ba kami?
Hindi naman, 'di ba? So, kaya din siguro kayo nakikinig kasi walang iba nagsasabi ng mga sinasabi namin. Ewan ko, hindi naman siguro. Pero
Hindi naman.
Alam naman namin na kasi hindi naman tanga yung UP fans eh. Alam mo yun, kahit naman di basketball fanatic yung mga tao sa UP. Pag may nakita silang mali, may sense naman yung pag-rebut sa mali. And that's what we're trained to do, yun nga, di ba? We are trained to question the things that need to be questioned.
Criticize.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I guess to add, I'm not sure kung accurate ito, but those guys that you were mentioning, sina Paul Desiderius, sina Darian, all those other UP players last year, I think they were used kasi to losing. Like, they were part of those 0-14 days. I think nabun pa nila yung bonfire.
Yes.
Yan.
It's a very different profile from this batch of UP players na they're not really used to losing a lot back then, unlike now. So I'm not sure kung accurate yung I guess also if I may add kung bakit you guys think na iba yung UP team ngayon from last year. If you noticed, last year was the Atenean squad, and a lot of those guys that were part of that Cinderella run, they knew what it felt like to lose. They knew what it felt like to be 0-14. It's very different from this batch of UP players na, for example, si Richie, hindi siya sanay na matalo palagi. He's always been to the finals with LaSalle. And then you have Kobe, galing US, a very prestigious program in UCLA. So I guess that may be another factor kung bakit iba yung vibe ng team ngayon compared to last year, where we had guys literally scrapping for solitary wins, whereas you have this batch na they're used to winning, so yung drive or yung desire is, I'm not saying na wala at all, but it wasn't as intense, they weren't as hungry as compared to last year na they really wanted it bad for the community.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's actually a point na I've been wanting to.
I was
Sige.
Ako rin. Gusto ko rin sabihin to na yung leader kasi nila, yun nga, Paul Desiderio was there, I think, joined the team 2013, if I'm not mistaken. So, and when he joined the team, he wasn't a Richie Rivero or a Kobe na automatically starter, automatically key contributor sa team. Parang ano pa nga siya, bangko pa siya nun. Tapos si Paul yung, alam mo yun, nakita niya yung team na 0 wins. Nakita niya yung sarili niya na bench warmer. Tapos nakita rin niya yung sarili niya na team captain, starting player, star of the team. Nakita rin niya yung team na nag-Final Four. So parang literally nakita niya lahat ng pwede niyang ma-experience, both as in nga with the team and personally as a player. That's why iba yung nadala niya sa team last year.
Honestly, I hated Paul Desiderio when he was a rookie. Even last year, kahit nung simula nung taon, hindi pa rin talaga ako fan ni Paul. Kasi una-una, tira siya ng tira. And
nakikita ko
kahit madami siyang mintes, tira pa rin siya ng tira. But then again, sino po ba yung ganyang player na we hated at the start and we began to love in the end? Something, kung narinig nyo na si Kobe Bryant, yun, siguro narinig nyo na siya. Ganyan. Ganun din siya dati.
Parang pamilyar.
Diba?
Pamilyar.
Nung rookie si Kobe, he wasn't really a fan favorite. Say, who's this high school kid coming from who knows where?
From high school.
Diba? Na, with this swag and all, na kala niya kung sino siya, ganyan. Pero yun, those are the kinds of attitude na meron sila Paul Desiderio, na yung wala silang pake kahit ang daming sasabi ng mga tao, pero his competitiveness will always be there. So one way or another, he's gonna pull it off. Okay na ba? Medyo mahaba na tayo.
Haba na to, 1 hour na yung recording ko.
Medyo paputol-putol.
Putulin mo na lang yung mga
yung mga
nawawala tayo.
Medyo matami tayong technical difficulties today. Pero okay lang yan. Yeah, sige. Again, we'll see you on Wednesday at the MOA Arena. I think the tickets will be sold tomorrow morning. Sa CHK meron nata. Hindi ko lang sure kung anong tickets ang lalabas doon. And sa SM tickets meron din nata. So if you're near an SM mall, you can try to get your tickets there. I think they sell at as early as 10 a.m. mata, ganyan. So good luck to all. If you are a UP fan, get as much tickets as you can para yung mga naghahanap pa ng tickets sa Wednesday mismo, may chance pa makakuha. So let's share. Yeah.
Sinasabi mo ba maging scalper
tayo? Hindi naman. Masama po yan. If you're from UP, hopefully naman yung mga binibenta ng ticket is, kumbaga, hindi naman super unreasonable yung presyo, di ba? So, kung tagi-UP naman yung bibentahan nyo, sana yung tama lang na presyo. As much as possible.
Convenience fee lang
siguro. Ganun. Kung di kaya ng same price, di kahit konting lang. Konting convenience fee. Para kang bumili sa online. Ganyan.
Oo. Ganun lang naman din yun.
Sige. Jake, any last thoughts before we end this episode?
Well, last thoughts, good luck to you guys, because as much as common fans or yung mga non-UP and UST fans are kind of leaning towards UST, I think a lot of the Ateneo fans still want UP pa rin sa finals because maganda talaga yung battle. It has a nice ring to
wow.
Talaga, still.
Thank you.
So, wala lang, good luck, and I guess wag lang kayo mawalan ng pag-asa because there have been a lot of negative tweets from UP fans themselves, which is honestly quite shocking and disappointing knowing that you guys just had an epic run last year, tapos ngayon magiging negative all of a sudden yung vibe ninyo. I guess as much as there is reason to be skeptical, Wednesday is the type of game na you throw away all the stats. It's finals or bust, do or die, win or go home. All the cliche stuff you hear by the announcers, advertisers. So, yeah, kahit 0-3 kayo against UST, what matters is we'll get that one win.
Yeah.
And that one win will bring you to the finals eventually. Or will bring that team to the finals. Whoever should come out on top.
Very well said, Jake. That is the best way to put it. It won't matter if 0-3 tayo ngayon as long as we get that one win. Oo nga naman, tama. That's all that matters. Sige, Enzo.
Picking up from that, yun nga, remember last year, Adamson, kalaban natin before we got to the finals. We never beat Adamson nung eliminations. We were 0-2 against them. The first game, they blew us out. The second game, we lost a close one. And then we beat them in the Final Four. Against UST, medyo parallel din. First game against UST, we were blown out. Second game against UST, we lost a close one. Now, we lost another blowout nitong last Sunday. Pero, yun nga, we have the twice to beat advantage for a reason. We worked hard for that twice to beat advantage. And the win on Wednesday is the win that we need to get to the finals. I don't know how it got to this na tayo pa yung hihingi ng milagro.
Yes.
Diba? I mean, we are favorites to make it to the finals, and now parang considered na tayo ngayon, underdog kumbaga. So I don't know, maybe that's where the team thrives, that's where Coach Bo thrives, that's where makikita natin yung old June, old, all of the role players last year who are still here this season. Maybe that, we need that underdog status to succeed. And on Wednesday, we're back to that underdog. So hopefully we pull off the win again, just like we did last year against Adamson.
Yes. Actually, you can't really say na we have to take this one game at a time eh. Kasi there is only one game left.
Ito na yun.
There is only one game left. We cannot, we're not even supposed to think of the finals now because we're not supposed to. Plain and simple. We're not supposed to. Ito lang, whoever will win the game on Wednesday will beat the truly deserving team.
Yeah.
Kasi we've seen the heart from both teams. So I'm sure it's gonna be another monumental clash on Wednesday. It's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a fight. It's all all boils down to who wants it more, as I've been saying. Yun, nasabi na naman nila lahat. I won't add to that anymore since medyo active din tayo sa Twitter lately. So thank you to our followers again. Thank you to Jake for joining us tonight. Sobrang refreshing.
My pleasure.
Sobrang refreshing to hear the insights of some of the fans from the blue side, our best friends from the Katipunan area. Thank you again, Jake.
Yes.
And of course, thank you to Enzo sa pagpapaunlak ng konting oras sa atin ulit.
Woo!
Thank you. We believe you can do it. Huwag niyong
Thank you.
Basta kami dito lang sumusuporta para sa iyo. We have 2 Sundays left.
Bukas ano na naman eh. Yes.
Banat
Bukas
na naman. Yan.
sa pagbabasa eh.
So, alam ko na mismo to. So, buti na isipan ko nga rin na mag-shoot tayo today. Yan.
Thank you.
Sa mga fans natin dyan, to Carrie, Chapart, Rachel Alcantara, Tita Iska, who else? Casey Astroboy is gay.
Invisible guy.
Invisible guy, nakita kita. Hindi ka na invisible ngayon. Nakita kita. Sana naman
Yari
next time, makasama ka na namin talaga. Yan. To the UP community, UP fight pa rin tayo. May nakita kong hashtag kanina, hashtag UP fight tayo. So, talagang this will test our character as UP fans, as supporters of our team, as UP students, as UP alumni. Kasi, kailan ba tayo hindi nasanay sa adversity, di ba? We're always used to challenges, we're always used to obstacles, and as UP students, we know we're built for those, and we'll accomplish everything na what is needed for us to succeed. So yan, we still believe, we still believe.
Yes.
Let's get it, boys. Let's get it to Wednesday. Atin to pa rin.
Ano pa rin tayo? Tinweet ko nga, naging brand natin this season, Cramming Maroons. Ito na yun. Ang mga UP students, pag malapit na ang finals, lagi nagka-cram.
Ito yun.
Dito rin sa basketball, malapit na yung final. So, kailangan natin mag-cram. So, gagalingan natin sa Wednesday. Kasi, yun na yung last day bago mag-finals.
Lalabas yan.
Let's cram our way there.
Lalabas yan. Okay. Again, thank you, Jake. Thank you, Enzo. This has been Maroon Talk. Maraming po salamat.
Thank you also for inviting.
Yes. One big UP fight. Yan. Maraming salamat. Thank you.
UP fight!